It's 8:00 on the clock. Hey, brothers and sisters. Hey, brothers and sisters. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm tired. I done had a long day today, y'all. So I'm not gonna be on this live long. Um, I could have pre-recorded the video. And that probably would have been the best thing to do since it's not gonna be long. But I gotta clear out some of my storage or whatever. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So I just decided to just go ahead and go live because I am tired. I had a long day, y'all. And boy, we all know the devil be busy. Him and his minions, okay? It's a spiritual battle every day, whether you know it or not. And that's what I be trying to teach y'all. Those of you who are my subbies, who have been watching me now for a while, y'all already know your sister Fire always come teaching y'all all about, or as much as I know about spiritual warfare and, spiritual battles, because that's basically what we are in every day, whether you know it or not. Okay, so I'm big on that. Yes, I'm big on that, my brothers and sisters. And excuse me, before I get started, I just want to say hello to everyone. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you all are in good graces and in good health, my brothers and sisters. I do apologize. Like I said, I just mentioned I'm not going to be on long, but I did want to get on, tonight and just mention something to you all out of love, of course, out of love. Okay. Before I go ahead and wrap it up tonight. So, and let me make sure I ain't missing anything before I get started. Of course, y'all know this is your sister Fire. And shout out to all the soldiers and the warriors out there standing strong and firm in the Lord. Y'all forgive me, I'm a little tired, but I'm going to push it through for this video. So, oh, and I want to also say thank you to all of you who support me, who supports my ministry, which is God's ministry, of course, who support the channel. I thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated for everything you do. Just a simple view is support. Just a simple like is support. A share and so forth is support. And definitely, to those of you who find it not robbery to share your finances, that is greatly appreciated. Who find it not robbery to give into this ministry. You all are greatly appreciated. And God bless you all. And I pray that the Lord blesses you all back, 10, 20, 100-fold, my brothers and sisters. Hi. I love you all. I love you all. If you just missed it, I was just saying, how unfortunately I'm not going to be on long on this live. I am tired. You could probably hear it in my voice. I want to sing, y'all, but I'm too scared it's going to come out sounding cracky and horrible. So I ain't even going to sing tonight, y'all. That's how tired I am. But welcome to my channel. You all are greatly appreciated for every bit of support that you show me. Greatly appreciate it. And I always pray that the Lord blesses you all back, 10, 20, 100 fold. Yes, my brothers and sisters. So thank you. So quickly, I just want to speak with y'all about and I'm speaking about this because this is something that I recently have gone through or recently have encountered. And so, as always, I always like to come and share things with y'all because you all are my brothers and my sisters. And I always want to keep y'all up on game. I always want to keep y'all educated. I never want y'all to be in the blind when it comes to this spiritual warfare and these spiritual battles with the enemy and his army. Okay. So I just, thought it not robbery, decided that I was going to pop in real quick to say this to y'all. And just a minute before I get started. Do I play for? Unfortunately, sweetheart, I don't play any games, any video games or anything like that. No, I don't. I got way too much, that the Lord has for me to do than to play video games. And that's not you know, downing anyone who does play video games, but I don't. I'm a fully grown woman and I just don't have time to play video games. But anyway, so back to what I was about to say. Do y'all know that if you have certain individuals in your life that they can block your blessings? Yes, my brothers and sisters. If you have certain individuals in your life, they can block your blessings. And this kind of goes into one of my previous videos that I have that says, be aware of whom you're connected to. Because some people bring blessings and others bring curses. Yes. So it kind of ties in with that. If you haven't watched that video, after watching this video, go and check it out because it will make more sense. It will be more clear to you. It will bring more clarity to you. But everyone walking this earth is either blessed or cursed. Point blank, period. You're either blessed or cursed. And if you get with a certain individual who is cursed, that particular person can block your blessings. Example, you're blessed, okay? And you have a particular friend who is cursed. You may not know this friend is cursed. You may do know the friend is cursed. But let's go with the scenario that you do not know that this friend is cursed. And so you start to see that before you started hanging out with this particular friend, everything was going well for you. You were elevating and elevating. And then after you started hanging out and associating and affiliating yourself with this particular friend, all of a sudden, it seemed like things started slowing down in your life. It seemed like, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. All of a sudden, it seemed like, things just came to a halt. You might have been taking off, and then all of a sudden, things just came to a halt, a sudden halt in your life. Or you start realizing that every time that you are with this particular friend, things start going wrong in your life. Like, you might be with this particular friend one day and y'all get in a car accident. God forbid, but I'm just giving examples, scenarios. Um, then maybe the next week you hanging out with this particular friend, and um I'm trying to find another example. Um, your car break down. Y'all riding together, y'all on y'all way to go get something to eat, and your car break down. And then you just start seeing this pattern of every time you are around this particular person, it seems like things start going wrong for you. And you might also see how things start looking up for them. Because, like I said, please go check out the video I'm talking about. I made it a couple years ago. Like I said, it's titled Beware of Whom You're Connected to. Okay? Because what will happen is if you're blessed and that friend is cursed, you will start okay, so you'll, let's say you realize that this friend is cursed. You realize that this particular friend is always like turmoil going on in their life, okay? And then all of a sudden when they start hanging out with you, you start seeing this person, getting blessings in their life, when usually it's always curses. Well, that's because by that person simply being connected to you, they are receiving your blessings. Yes, they are receiving your blessings. God covers his children. And just by you being connected to someone, your blessings can roll right off of you and onto them. But in return, if that person that you are hanging around is cursed, guess what you gonna get? You gonna start receiving their curses, my brothers and sisters. Now, I don't want to get too much into that part of it because you can go back and watch the video. But in this particular video, I want to mention how, just being around these certain individuals can block your blessings. Straight up block it. And God will not, let me give you an example. Because see, God will not release certain things to us if we are around a certain individual. So let's say God wants to release you a large amount of money. However, you are hanging out with a person who is a thief. Just an example. They don't even have to be a thief. They could just be cursed. But in this scenario, I'm going to say that that person is a thief. Well, do you know that God will not release that blessing to you until you get rid of that person? Until you get rid of that thief that you've been hanging around? Oh, yes, my brothers and sisters. And I am a living witness to this, okay? I have experienced this, where God would not release a financial blessing to me because I was connected to a particular person who was cursed, or to a particular person who was a thief. And in my scenario, the person was cursed and the person was a thief. And I'm sitting here wondering, when this check gonna come? I know I have a particular check that's supposed to come, okay? And I'm looking for it. I'm like, God, where the money at? Where the check at? And do you know that God revealed to me the reason why he would not release that money to me was because of the person that I was hanging around. Yes. And God would not release that money to me until I got rid of that person. And so that's what I'm here to bring to your enlightenment today, to bring to your attention today is the better, I guess, word to say. My brothers and sisters, is that yes, by being around certain individuals, they can stop or block your blessings. So it's important that we are aware of whom we are allowing to be around us. It is important that we are aware of whom we are around. Because just like that person can stop your blessings or block your blessings, you could be pouring blessings into a particular person's life. And a particular person may not even deserve the blessings that flow from you onto them. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying by that. Because, of course, we want to bless people. It's not that we're being stingy with blessings or anything like that. But let's say it is a person who is not a good person. Let's say in this scenario, this example, it's an ex-husband or ex-wife. Okay. And this ex-husband or ex-wife just pretty much took you up and through there, stole from you, cheated on you, the whole nine yards, the whole works. Okay. Now, of course, we are to forgive. Okay. But that does not mean that we are to allow certain people to partake of our blessings. That does not mean that we are to allow certain people to eat from our table, especially when they took food off of our table, especially when they are non-repentant. See, it's a difference when the person is repentant. They've asked for your forgiveness. They've asked God for his forgiveness. And they have shown changes in their ways. You know, changes for the better. But then when you have a person that is non-repentant, non-remorseful, okay, showing no type of remorse for what they have done to you, but yet they want to come and be connected to you so that they can eat off of your table. I don't know about y'all, but for me, that's a no-no. That is a no-no. Because in my eyes, I call that spiritual robbery. Yes. It's basically you like, it's basically like, you don't want to change your wicked ways. However, you still want to reap the benefits of God. And that's a no-no for me. So we need to be aware of whom we are allowing around us. Because believe it or not, everybody ain't stupid. You have individuals out here who believe they are quite clever. You got individuals out here who think that they are smarter than God. And they will know very well that they are wicked, my brothers and sisters. And they will know very well that they have no intentions on changing. However, they will know that sister such and such over there got a good heart. And sister such and such over there is blessed. And so they will intentionally try to be connected with sister such and such over there or brother so and so over there, just so they can soak up your blessings. Now, of course, it's not our blessings like we own it. You know, God is God's blessings upon us. Okay, so I want to get that, you know, straight. I don't want, because see, um these blessings are not of us. They are of God. They are what God has given to us. Just like the power. Our power is not of our own. Our power comes from the most high, true, and living God. It is his power that he has bestowed upon us. But you will have individuals who think that they are smarter than God, who think that they are smarter than you, smarter than me, smarter than everybody, and think that they can manipulate not only God or not only you and I, but also God. Yes. And so they will intentionally try to be connected to someone who they know is blessed, who they know who serves the Lord, with no intentions on changing, with every intention on remaining wicked. However, they think that they're going to pimp God and steal his blessings. And so, my brothers and sisters, that's why I am here today, to remind you all to be aware. Don't allow the enemy to creep up on you and steal your blessings, or even block your blessings. You sitting up here wondering, where my check at that I'm supposed to be getting? You know, I'm supposed to be getting this, I don't know, let's say $10,000 check for whatever the case may be. Whole time, God wants to give you that check, but he can't give it to you because you hanging around straight up thief. And he knows that once he gives you that money, that either you're going to give it away to that thief who does not deserve it, or that thief is going to steal it from you. And so to stop all of that, God just won't give it to you. He just won't give it to you then at that particular time anyway, until you have fully cleared that person up out of your energy, until you have fully cleared that person up out of your presence. And so I just wanted to come and stop in and remind you all of this if you did not know, my brothers and sisters. Because it may be some of you out here right now wondering, you know, why things have come to a halt in your life, or why you still have not received what you have been expecting to receive. And it just might be that, my brothers and sisters. You might have an enemy up in your camp. And as long as you have that enemy up in your camp, God will not release that thing to you. because he is not going to allow the enemy to sit up there and steal it from you. Because he is not going to sit up there and allow you to give it away to the enemy when the enemy clearly does not deserve it. Yes, my brothers and sisters. And once again, I'm speaking about those who are wicked and have no intentions on trying to change it. Of course, it could be someone who's cursed and they're not aware that they're cursed as well. It could go that way as well. A curse is a curse. Because all in all, everybody knows right from wrong. So if you out here doing wrong things, unrighteous things, then you know you're not right with God. If you're not repenting and asking forgiveness, of course, or asking for forgiveness, of course. But definitely to those wicked doers, those evil doers out there who know they're evil, have no intentions on changing their behavior, and they think they're going to come and sit up under you and snatch and grab all of your good blessings. Well, God will not give it to you until you remove that person up out of your camp. So that's what I wanted to say to you all tonight, my brothers and sisters. I'm gonna go ahead and check the chat real quick and see if anybody said anything, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here, because I am so tired. I had a long day, and I got a long day tomorrow. Got to be up early in the morning. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what time I gotta get up in the morning. Most of y'all gonna be asleep when I gotta get up in the morning. But yeah, let me just see here. Okay, no, this look like the same comments and stuff. So yeah, my brothers and sisters, I hope that this has blessed someone. If it has blessed you, go ahead and hit that like button so it can bless someone else. We got to get, well, I would appreciate, if we can get the likes up some more on these videos, because the more you like the videos is the more that they go through the algorithm. Okay. And we got other brothers and sisters out here that need to hear some of this stuff that I'm saying. Just like if you all have a channel and you are speaking the word of God, that word needs to get out. So I would greatly appreciate it. If you hit that like button, if it has blessed you, hit it so it can go throughout the algorithm and bless someone else. And with that being said, I love you all, my brothers and sisters. And until next time, later. Thank you for joining my chat or my live.